First of all, greetings to each and every one.
You're right.
And this is Daddy U Brown, one of the original foundation roots rock rubber dub chant. And they call us DJ, but you know, we chant from dusk till dawn. The answer to the question, how I get involved? Well, I grew up in a city, in a community where there's always music, you know. I was born in Trenchtown, but I don't know much about Trenchtown. But I started to develop my senses when I was living in more deeper into the city, Western Kingston, like Bond Street. I live at 37 Bond Street, and that was just two doors above Jukery Treasure Rice to 33 Bond Street. And going out with my dad as a young kid, you know, not because my dad really want to take me to those places, but sometimes my mother need a little break at home to do what she have to do or relaxing herself without me giving her any problem, because I'm the first one for my mother. So my dad would take me out and then he would stop by where they have a drink and there always a box. They call it the juke box, Juke juke box. And where they play music, you know, records in the box, and they will drop coins in the box and punch music, and I always hear the music. And then living on Bond Street, 37 Bond Street, two doors above Treasure Eye Studio, which is 33. I didn't know it was near the studio named Treasure Eye. I just know that some music and some things going on there, and there was a liquor store. And you know, on the weekends there are music, sometimes the sound playing outside, because now that I get older I get to understand that at that time when the sound was playing outside on the street, at that time in the day, like anytime between 2 o'clock and 4 o'clock, the owner for the sound was testing, you know, checking out the sound to see if the boxes and everything was playing before they packed it in the truck, in the lorry, to take it to whichever venue that the dance supposed to be. So with all those things around me, you know, and I think music was inside of me, you know, but I didn't know how to express it until when my mom moved from Western Kingston, Jamaica, on to an area what we call Waterhouse, Kingston 11 Olympic Gardens, and King Tubby sound system and things like that was available, and some other community sounds. And you know, I had a friend who loved music as well. He unfortunately didn't come play any part in the music as an entertainer or anything like that, but he was a great fan of the music. And me and him usually go to the dances as young boys, still now, so that's how I get involved in the music, you know, and start listening and things like that, you know. That's what get me involved and more interested in the music. Yeah. Well, you know, at the time when that take place, I wasn't in Jamaica, but the music, I started hear the music because I was in London, spending some time in London at that time when a song like Under My Sling Thing and Temper with Anthony Redrose came out. Temper, my God, it's a sound in a temper, boy. And a song called Under My Sling Thing, Under My Sling Thing.
Yeah.
They were the two first digital song. But what happened about it is that in my time, it just was my time, and those were the times, and things changed, you know, because even before when I came into the music was a different format, where they call ska and things like that. And even the DJs were playing on sound system like King Stitch and Count Machuki and Lord Comic, and you know, King Stitch and guys like that. So, but they usually jive in the dance in a different way. And as Uri came along, the era changed a little bit, which was more rock steady kind of thing, and Uri, you know. Then in my time I come and join when it was roots reggae. You know, just at the end of Rocksteady to the roots reggae part and things like that. Then when the digital came in now, you know, whenever time things change, You know, everybody have to learn. Some catch it faster than some. Well, you know, when I hear it, you know, it was sounding a little bit interesting and things like that. But, you know, to be honest, you have to be very musical, you know, to use digital process to make music. If you're just a person who just love the music, yes, and want to be a part of the music, but you're not musically inclined that way, that having experience about how a drum should really sound for a reggae song, you know, and things like that, especially if it's a root song, then you know you will do it, but you don't get that kind of clarity, that kind of quality, you know. But it's respect to them still because they're still trying, you know what I mean? It's not that I'm beating them down, but the truth have to be said because even when I was young, yes, people usually say some things that is now that I get older, I realize that they were saying things not to hurt me, but things to let me learn. But at the time, I didn't know the difference, you know. So I hope the young ones who get a chance to hear it try to understand me and see that I'm not putting you down. I'm just trying to let you know that, you know, anything you do, you know, is just art. And it's A-R-T involve Heart. So the art and the heart, when it goes together, man, it's a winner. Trust me.
All right.
Yeah, I done some work with Linval Thompson. I know Linval Thompson over the years because as a youth, moving from Western Kingston back up into Olympic Gardens areas, and Olympic Gardens close to Penwood. Kingston, you know, same former Kingston, just another community, and you know, from another community. And Toby's sound system and studio was close there, so I started to follow up the sound and the music, like I said. And by hanging out, going down to Toby's studio, I came across Linval Thompson and people like Johnny Clark, Cornel Campbell, you know, Max Romeo, John Holt, you know, mainly because what happened is that they were recording for Bonnie Lee. Well, like I said before, everything, when it changes, you know, things change, time change, and you have to approach it, see how it works, and see the best way that you can deal with your art, you know. And I was listening to the music still, but wasn't recording a lot. And then I started to record it again. And when I went back to London over a period of years, I've been to London. Then I started to record some songs with Joe Warrior, Steve Masco, you know. Yeah, which ending up that he released an album titled Rougher Than the Rest. Yes. Yeah, there's a lot of them, man. It's just that some don't come to the forefront for many different reasons. Some of them might need to be sharpened up a little bit more. Some need the promotional team with the financial thing to do the promotion, you know. And the ones them now that are doing it, I love them like Chronics. I love Chronics. I love Porter J. I love Kawaka Pyramid, you know. I love those youths, you know. Them doing some nice songs, you know. I love some other youths too, you know. But I can't recall all of them name at the present moment, but I hear some songs with them, and you know, for me, yeah, I like some stuff. Because I even did something with Chronics. I can remember this. I did a little dance thing in Barbican maybe about a couple years ago with Chronics. You know, it was nice and a nice youth, very intelligent, you know what he's doing and know what he wants. And I love how approach the music and take it serious because I mean if you want it serious and you have the people them around you is working with you and realize that you're serious, then you know they'll only apply those things and you'll get the job done. So I'm happy for him, you know. Yeah, I'm happy for him. Porter J, big up yourself. Also, Kabaka, whole team.
But I think that's all for tonight. Thank you for your time.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, it was a nice show, even though there were not many people.
Yeah, you know, but this type of music still range, still have its place, but sometimes there is, you know, a time, and tonight is a Thursday night, it's not like a Friday or a Saturday night, so even people if you want to come, some people have to go to work tomorrow or whatever, so it's a die-hearted people who can make it, really make it effort, and I give thanks, because I started this business playing sound system even when we were one people in the dance. I still chant and let the thing happen, you know. So anywhere one, two, or three of us, or even a million gather together, it's still peace and love. All right, pleasure. Thank you.
Thank you.
Give thanks. Brothers and sisters, good day. I'm really and truly want to know how you're feeling. We out there. Yo, this is the original Foundation Roots Rock covered up authentic DJ Daddy you run live and direct. Talking to each and every one of you north, south, east, and west. And this is what I suggest. Best you tune in to Jam World. Right? 876.